Hi, second graders. My name is Shelby and I'm from Partnership for Kids. Thank you so much for being at school today so we can read our book together and do some discussion together as well. Today, our topic is careers. When I was a kid, what I really wanted to be when I grew up was an actress. I wanted to be on TV, I wanted to be on Disney Channel, I wanted to do all of it. I definitely don't want to be that now. I don't think I would be a very good actress, but now I'm going to school to be a child life specialist, which is somebody who works in hospitals with kids to make kids feel more comfortable because the hospital can be kind of scary for children when they're hurt or sick. So that's what I want to do after I graduate college here pretty soon. So the book we were reading today is called The Paperboy. The career that we're going to discuss is being a paperboy, someone who delivers the paper. So right now, if we could pause the video, and if some people know about the paper, like a paperboy job, and if they want to share some facts about it, please feel free to do so, and then unpause when you're finished sharing, please. Okay, well, thank you for those of you who shared. So we will go ahead and get into it. Our book is called, again, The Paperboy. It's by Dav Pilkey. The mornings of the paperboy are still dark, and they are always cold, even in the summer. And on these cold mornings, the paperboy's bed is still warm, and it is always hard to get out, even for his dog. But they do. And softly they step down the quiet hall, past the door where their paperboy's father and mother are sleeping, past the door where his sister is asleep. And down to the kitchen where they eat from their bowls. And out to the garage where they quickly fold their papers, snapping on green rubber bands and placing them in a large red bag. It's hard to ride a bike when you are loaded down with newspapers, but the paperboy has learned how to do this, and he's good at it. The paperboy knows his route by heart, so he doesn't ever think about which house to pedal to. Instead, he is thinking about other things, big things and small things, and sometimes he is thinking about nothing at all. His dog does too. His dog, too, knows this route by heart. He knows which trees are for sniffing, he knows which bird baths are for drinking, which squirrels are for chasing, and which cats are for growling at. All the world is asleep except for the paperboy and his dog, and this is the time when they are the happiest. But little by little, the world around them wakes up. The stars and the moon fade away, and the skies become orange and pink. And when the paperboy has delivered his last newspaper, he and his dog race home. and his empty red bag flaps behind him in the cold morning air. Soon they are back home. It is still dark inside, but the sounds of morning are all around. His father and mother are awake and talking softly in their bed, and his sister is downstairs watching Saturday morning cartoons. And back inside his own room, the paperboy pulls down his shade and crawls back into his bed, which is still warm. And while all the world is waking up, the paperboy is going back to sleep, and his dog is sleeping too. Their work is done. And now is the time for dreaming. Okay, well, I hope that you enjoyed that book. If you haven't already gotten a copy, you will get one that you can take home. It is yours to keep, and you can read it with your friends or whoever's in your house. To be a paper boy, I would say that now a lot of people don't really do it on their bikes. Now they have people driving around and doing that. So you do have to be old enough to drive to do that, and you'd have to apply for it. And then they'd probably teach you how to do it. You probably have to shadow the job. Like shadow another person who delivers papers and things like that, so you know how to do it, you know your route. But what if excuse me, wow. If your teacher could just pause the video at this moment, and if everyone could go around and share what they want to be when they grow up, that'd be awesome. Thank you, and then unpause when you're finished sharing. Okay, well, thank you everyone for sharing. I'm sure you all have some great career goals in your future. I'm sure you guys all do amazing at them as well. With hard work, you can achieve your goals, and I believe in all of you. And thank you again so much for being at school so we can read this book together and learn about the Paperboy. Have a great rest of your day.